Pete!
How you doing? Look at this.
Oh, that's the last of our tomatoes. Don't eat it, we're on screen. Pop it down and we can have it in a minute.
So we're talking about reserves in auction and reserve set. So let's talk about what a reserve is.
That's right. So the reserve is in a nutshell, is the number or the figure at which the vendor would not let the house go. They would not sell under that particular price. So that's got a multitude of protections in it. So it means that the auctioneer will not bring the hammer down and announce the house is sold under that figure.
So if someone says, well, my reserve is $1 million and the bidding goes up to 900,000, that hammer doesn't fall and the property is not sold.
That's correct. That's
Okay.
correct. So the vendor has a number of options, but that is a particular one to keep them safe, particularly in the auction environment where there's a sort of there can be some tension and it's very competitive.
So the reserve is set before the auction.
That's right. 2 or 3 days before the auction, we'll meet with our vendors and give them a summary of all the potential, all the buyers that have seen the property, the number of registered bidders we have, and where people see value. From that, the vendors are able to comfortably set their reserve price. Now,
Which is sometimes done the night before the auction.
we like to do it a couple of days before, so we sort of set and forget. We want the auction process to be the
to be the end of the campaign. We want it to be successful.
Yeah, but we want the auction to just move at its pace. The auctioneer is very good at it dipping and going fast and that sort of thing. But if we get to a position where we can't achieve some more bids from the floor, the auctioneer will generally pause an auction anyway.
Well, that's done quite a lot in Auckland.
It's done quite a lot of Auckland. And so you as a vendor should not be concerned if that pause is under your reserve. A figure that only you, your real estate agents and the auctioneer know. So don't worry about that becoming public knowledge or entering into the public arena.
So if there's a pause and the reserve is not met, what can happen from there?
So look, the auctioneer will come and talk to you as the vendor and say, look, this is, we can't seem to get any more out of these bidders. You've had 5 bidders. This is, how do you feel? Would you be in a position to meet the market and accept this figure? So you have a little bit of room to wriggle in the auction at the pause to have a relook at your reserve. And look, just maybe there's an interesting thing here. Sometimes there's a change of pace in the auction room if a property is on the market. So instead of stifling the auction because a reserve is perhaps at a particular level, if the property could get on the market, often we get more bids and there's a resurgence of interest when people know this is D-Day.
So the reserve can actually be liquid. So someone might set the reserve at $1 million, for example. Bidding might get up to 900,000. There could be some negotiation, and the property could sell below or above the reserve. And of course, if it goes above the reserve, the auctioneer will never say that it's reached reserve.
No,
or should never say.
No, that won't happen. But those all-important words, we're on the market, will be an indication that the vendor is ready to sell.
They're great words to hear.
Yeah, on the market. That is such...
We're on the market.
And we're on the market. So
you can say that sort of with a bit of gusto. We're on the market.
We're selling. No, is that what you want? I don't know what you want. Okay, you try it again.
We're on the market.
And we're selling. So, yeah. And look, we're really experienced at reading the auction room and the buyers. So as a vendor, know you're in safe hands, that A, you can't sell your home under your reserve, your written reserve, and B, we will be working really hard to get you the most we can from the market on the day.
Yeah, it can soar above reserve. But
Yeah.
do you know something though, Jude?
Yeah.
The important thing is that people do it through our team.
Oh, do it through our team, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're across
But you
so
know
many areas of the campaign.
These people can't contact us.
Of course they can.
How?
I
They
don't-
can phone Jude on
021 277 844 or Pete on
027 6630 or 0800 583 326 or
I don't know.
www.teameverett.co.nz or teameverett@raywhite.com. You'll see all the addresses and things underneath you right now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch our other videos. If you like it, let us know, and let us know also if there's other subjects you'd like us to discuss.
Yeah, no, really happy to hear from you about what type of information you really would like to hear about. Super exciting time to be in the market, in the real estate market in the eastern suburbs. And Pete's off to take the last of the tomatoes. I've had a lovely time with my garden this summer. It is coming towards the end. But here Pete's found another tomato. Look.
Kind of like Adam and Eve, isn't it?
And we've had a great summer, haven't we, with lettuce and tomatoes and basil and...
Yep. Anyway, catch up.
More next year. Oh, capsicums. Talk soon. Bye.